Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Come with me to find our new home on the other side of the world. Both my husband and I have never been to North Carolina before, so we're going to find a home whilst checking out the areas around us and figuring out what city we want to live in, which might just be our forever home. Who knows? And we're making all these decisions in the matter of 4 days. So if you lived in North Carolina or live there now, specifically down the coast, let me know your recommendations in the comments below. And let's get on with the video. We're in North Carolina.
Wilmington, to be precise.
Sunny with a little bit of wind.
Really?
So we arrived pretty late in the afternoon. The plan was to meet up with our realtor and start house hunting the very next day. But I realized one of the homes was on our way to our Airbnb and no one was currently living in it. So we decided to drive by. Already, I was in awe with this neighborhood and all these homes. This one in particular, I thought was going to be the house. My husband was telling me to chill out and not put all my eggs in one basket just yet, which I knew he was right, but oh my god, this was beautiful. And for the price, I just knew we were no longer in California. Obviously, we couldn't go inside, but the photos on the listing online and walking around the outside, it definitely felt like a contester.
Probably does.
Can we go back there? Really? Yeah. After taking note of this home, we headed on our way to our Airbnb, which, lucky for us, our realtor owns this beachfront Airbnb. It happened to be vacant during the time that we'd be in town, so we decided to book it. Unfortunately, we didn't get to enjoy much since we were on a very tight schedule, but we did get to walk around or over to the beach for a bit in the early morning, which I'll show you later in the video because the view was just breathtaking. This is the first home we got to see in the very next morning with our realtor. So our homework prior to coming here was looking over the listings that she, our realtor, would send us, which was something like dozens each day, and we had to narrow them down to our favorites. Then she created an itinerary and scheduled them accordingly, so we got the most out of our time here. Of course, a lot of the houses would go into escrow in the process, so she also had a few other houses to show us that she thought we might like. All in all, we had what literally seemed like 100 houses at the end of this trip. So I will only show you our top picks. Otherwise, this video will be hours long. Next, we headed over to a waterfront home, which was not necessarily a deal breaker if we didn't have it, but it was definitely preferred amenity for us. Very nice to have. And our realtor did a really good job at showing us plenty. Also, having a brick home was a very nice to have. You know, all the things that are harder to find or attain in California. So, this home definitely checked off a lot of our boxes.
Microwave, new oven, new fridge, and it's a nice one. Like somebody bought this and then flipped it.
I think so.
There's another bathroom here.
Record this whole situation.
This is cool. Did it have it upstairs?
Yeah, we still gotta finish the house.
Went through downstairs.
Damn.
The important parts, you know?
Yeah.
Cool.
This is the important part.
The important parts. Okay, this was definitely the longest dog I have ever seen in my life. But I was not mad about it. It was super low tide this particular morning, but in the photos you could see how high it can get. Definitely super pretty. This entire inlet of marsh is part of the house, so no one can build on it. It was in an HOA, but there was not any house on the right of the house or any other house in front. So it was very private, very quiet. We still had the upstairs to look at, which included the master bedroom, three other rooms, as well as two full bathrooms. Moving on to the rest of the houses, I started to realize that because I was exposed to these huge houses with acre lots or waterfronts, anything other than were automatically out of my radar. So I had to recenter myself and really take it all in because really all of these homes were beautiful and plenty for us. This home, for example, was a new build, so the backyard was a blank canvas, so to speak, to just do just about anything we wanted. The house was fairly small, though, smaller than our home in California, but I think the real deal breaker was that it was on a really busy street.
I mean, this could certainly use some work.
But it's like stuff that would be kind of fun to fix.
Oh, for sure.
Like this little thing,
Totally.
the lights.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I would say cut off just up to these tall trees.
Yeah.
Cut all this and make it just, you know what I mean?
Diving gear.
Yep.
The backyard's not big though.
It is, but it isn't.
All this, it probably would be.
It is, but it isn't. Yeah.
You covered this area. Yeah.
Because that's what I guess it's a little deceiving because they stopped the fence right here.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's probably because they didn't have big dogs.
Yeah.
Right. I feel like they try to make it very like a small. Again, another new build property with a blank canvas of a home. This was more of a cookie cutter home. The whole street had a row of full of these homes, which don't get me wrong, they were beautiful. The inside was well done, but we're more into the older homes that have built character over the years, you know, like the brick homes, as opposed to these vinyl paneling homes. But it was nice.
Kitchen is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Nice backyard.
yeah, it's huge.
Wow.
I like a rug. I would never pick that. If I saw it at the store, but it looks great.
It brings everything together.
Yeah, this one is $689, 4 bed, 4 bath, 3,000.
We got back to our Airbnb around 7 p.m. I think we saw around 11 homes this day, so I was completely smoked and decided to just call it a night after dinner. So we decided to head over to the beach in the morning before heading out to see more houses that day. Yeah. So this day we drove further up north, 1 hour up north from our Airbnb to be exact. Our realtor warned us that this would put us pretty far from work, and it was definitely a more retired community. But if you know my husband and I, we definitely prefer a quieter neighborhood and don't necessarily care for like malls or much of a city life. I joke with my husband that he's in his 30s but going on 80. So that should give you an idea. But really, we prefer being by the ocean, having space for our dogs to run around. And also, we don't have any kids, so we don't need to be around schools, which I feel a lot of families need. This home had a beautiful waterfront view, but it was on stilts, which is a look I think I'd have to get used to. Many waterfront houses out here have them, understandably so.
Unless it has another.
On the side?
Yeah.
I knew it. And this automatically became our number one. It was everything we wanted: waterfront view, turnkey move in ready, big enough lot for the dogs, but the house was cute and not too big, which made it feel even more cozy. It was a one-story ranch style home. Yeah, it was perfect.
See this tree? Oh. Yeah. That's nice. That looks like an awning that pulls out.
Mm-hmm.
Got a shower.
Is it?
Yeah, I love homes like this.
Yeah,
That's like not a cookie cutter.
Yes.
Yes, that's my favorite.
You got your dog.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's
Very
cute
nice.
inside too. It's very like quaint.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna leave.
That's a beautiful home.
I love it. Unfortunately, we placed an offer on this home, but we let them know that we were contingent on our sale of our home in California. And at first, the seller was okay with it, but then decided they didn't want to wait, which was unfortunate. This house was beautiful. We continued on to look at a few other houses before heading to dinner and a long drive back to our Airbnb. Then the next morning, we flew out, but not without seeing a few more houses on our way to the airport.
So it's not your turnkey property per se, but if they put control, definitely goes right.
This is a very clean dog.
They're building out on the left or the right. Oh, it's high.
What's that sticking out of the water?
Huh? It's got a floating little dog. That's cool.
What's that sticking out of the water?
Alligator.
Oh shit.
So this money needs updating, or just completely rebuilding it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would almost be tempting to do like a 1-story or 2-story floor plan.
Mm-hmm. Hi guys.
This house was more inland, but a dock with a creek in the back, and the listing said that the chickens can stay. So I was really hoping to fall in love with this house. But the house itself was not move-in ready. It needed so much work. So ultimately, had to remove it from our list. After viewing the last few homes, our realtor took us downtown Wilmington to check the area out, which was really nice. We had lunch with her and Gunnar, her assistant.
Oh, gonna boot. Oh, other side. Gonna boot. He couldn't reach you. Gonna boot. Oh, good boy. Boy.
Knuckles. Yay! Good boy.
Then we were on our way back home. Thanks for coming along house hunting with us. If you made it this far, comment below which house you think was our favorite other than the one we clearly couldn't place an offer on. And stay tuned for our next video on our one-way road trip across country to our new home with our pups. See you guys next time. Bye.